Urías today on Locked On A's.
You are Locked On A's, your daily podcast on the Athletics, part of the Locked On Podcast Network. Your team every day.
Welcome to Locked On A's, part of the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day. I am your host, Boney, one name, all passion. Thank you for making Locked On A's your first listen of the day. I'm from the Bay Area, and I've been a diehard A's fan since '81. This isn't just another A's podcast. This is the most informative and insightful show on the A's, period. We cover the A's every single day, breaking down games, delivering the latest team news, and giving you deep, thoughtful analysis you will not find anywhere else. If it's happening in Sacramento or in Las Vegas, we got you covered. Oh my God, guys. It felt like every pitch carried the weight of the season today. The A's and White Sox were locked in a stubborn 1-1 dogfight. A game that screamed grit, patience, and frustration for 9 innings. Neither team could break the deadlock. They both scored in the first, too, each squandering opportunities like kids dropping ice cream cones on a hot sidewalk. Then come the gut punch in the 10th after the ghost runner rule dropped Amaya at second base like an unwelcomed house guest. Andrew Bettinetti flied out, moving him to third. Then Luis Robert Jr., the White Sox shiny sports car that sometimes still stalls every other week, dropped a single to right field to cash in the run 2-1. I mean, you could feel the grumble of disappointment ripple through everybody. And then Blade was up in the and then I thought the big play was the double play with first and third. And we got out of the inning somehow. I thought easily it was going to be a 2-run inning. And then Blade hit a shot. I thought that was going to get out. Then he ends up striking out. Then Urias. Take him when we could get him, Johnny. 2 of 3 more to come. Absolutely. Absolutely. Were we 14-14 at this time? J-Poo? I thought we were just under 500 last year at this time. It was the Marlins. I thought we were just under, but you could be right. Ugly, but a win's a win, Levi, 100%. Bido got his stuff together, didn't he, after the first inning? Settled down. He's getting a little frustrated with some tough calls. Yes, 100%. I mean, you know, we always talk about Wilson's offense. I mean, how about his defense today? Diving play after diving play. I mean, the one play he had in the top of the 6th with runners on second and third, 1 out, and the infield playing in, hard ground ball into the hole, dives, stops it, guns out the runner at home. Unreal. Listen, guys, I don't care if it's the White Sox. I don't care if it's whoever the team is. A win's a win. Win's better than losing. Walk-offs are awesome, but if Rooker bat didn't break, that was in the first inning you're talking about, second at bat of the game. The error went on Bido on the throwing error. They tried a pickoff play. I forget which inning. Was that the second inning? Yes, top of the third inning. Vargas to third. It was a 2-base error, actually. Bido throwing error allowed Vargas to get to third base on that one. We got out of that inning. I mean, we got out of a lot of crap today, man. And we still haven't executed with less than 2 outs. That's what's crazy. We have not executed with less than 2 outs. We had the runners on. We had a runner on. What happened in the first inning? Runner on third. Rooker was on third with less than 2 outs, and we have Soderstrom And Wilson couldn't get him home. Got to get that run home. Get that run home. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, Kurtz got on again, man. Another positive day for Kurtz. Kurtz was 1 for 3 today. K'd again. 3 for 10 in the series. Pretty solid so far on the year. He is 4 for 16. He's hitting 250. He struck out half those his bats. That's the only thing I'm worried about. Yeah, 100%. Oh, man. Jesus. Oh. That was a big win, guys. You know what? If you were to tell me at the beginning of the season, we take 5 out of 6 against the White Sox, I'm happy. So there's nothing wrong with that. I don't care how it happens. And that White Sox team is going to give team problems. It's not going to be a pushover. That White Sox pitching is good. They're starting to play better. They're young. They're like an A's team a couple years younger. What are we today? 14 and 14. Beautiful. So the bullpen was really good too. Same thing. Sterner. How about Sterner getting out of that jam? That was crazy. Schumann was okay today too. He had a nice solid hit, played some good defense. Grant Holman was good, just allowing the 1 run, settled down a little bit there. Well, that's not even going to count against his ERA because it's the ghost runner. Yeah, another hit today. But bullpen was amazing today. Amazing. Everybody was really, really good out of that bullpen. Tyler Ferguson, another great outing. Sterner, really good. Mason Miller struck out the side. McFarland got out of a little trouble. What was the White Sox doing in the play in the that was just a dumb baseball play. That was in the 7th. That was in the 6th. That was just a stupid. Nope, 7th inning. I was right. Vargas walked. Palacio singled to left. This is all with no outs. And Vargas got gunned down at 3rd with no outs. No outs. Yes, Bido is very, very good. What was Bido's final line? Bido went 5 1/3, 5 hits, 1 run, 1 earned, 2 walks, 1 K. Was really good. Me and you both, Sam Boy, 100%. Bullpen was great. Yeah, everything was really, really good. We're gonna come around. We got to get better. We're not there yet. I tell you what, we're gonna find out who we really are as a team in this road trip. We're gonna find out who we are because Texas is coming for blood. They're playing good baseball, and they're throwing their best 4 pitchers at us this weekend. So if we go, my expectations for this road trip is 3 and 4. If we can go 3 and 4 in this road trip, I'm thrilled. I am thrilled if we can go 3 and 4. It's going to be no joke of a road trip. For me, optimistic is 3 and 4. I mean, if we go 3 and 4, yeah, 100%. Series win, 4-2 in this road trip, very nice. Texas is no joke. If we can split against Texas, beautiful. And I mean, ideally 4-3 to have a winning road trip, but in reality, if we lose 3-4, here's the problem: the Rangers got Eovaldi going in Game 2. They have Corbin going in Game 1. They got DeGrom going in Game 3, and they got Male going in Game 4. And Male is 3rd in all of the major leagues in ERA. He's filthy right now. So we're going against Texas's best pitching. We're countering with Sears. I like the Sears. It's a must win tomorrow. Must win. Sears against Corbin. We got to get that win. If we can get that win, that puts us in good shape. Then we got the 5-starter. It's either going to be Lopez or Harris. Kotze hasn't announced anything. But geez, guys, we don't want to go with a tax bullpen into Texas either. They don't give an earned run to Holman there. Yeah, I mean, look at our bullpen. Was 4 2/3 innings with 4 hits. Holman got hit a couple times though, but what a win, guys! What a win! What's your expectations for this road trip, Sam boy, or everybody? What's your expectations for this road trip? 3 wins, 4 wins? What do you guys think is a good road trip? Me personally, I think a good solid road trip is 3 wins. What do you guys think? I want to get to the other scores here. Seattle won again. They took 2 of 3 against Florida. And I wonder how, come on. Giants walked off Texas again. Yeah. Angels lost again. Here's the standings, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Hate Texas. Hate them. Right now, A's are 1.5 games back. Seattle's now in first place. Texas half game back. Houston 1 game back. Athletics 1.5. Angels 3. Yeah, we got to be locked in. Hitting wise, we got to be patient at the dish, man. We got to be patient at the dish. Let me take this ad break, and when I come back, we'll get everybody's positive and negatives with regard to today's game. The NBA playoffs are here, and FanDuel is giving new customers an incredible way to get in on the action right now. When you join FanDuel and place your first $5 bet, you will get $250 in bonus bets if your bet wins. I love how FanDuel makes betting so easy, whether it's picking my favorite team or diving into player props. From 3-pointers to steals to assists, FanDuel has so many ways to bet your favorite player props. Plus, after the game tips off, you can even combine live prop bets into a same game parlay for a chance to win big. Don't miss out. Head to FanDuel.com and claim your $250 in bonus bets today. Question for you guys. Try to guess who led the team in home runs this series. Try to guess who led the team in home runs this series. It's kind of an obvious one, but yeah. Urias had 2 bombs, 3 for 9 this series, 2 bombs. The guy's been unbelievable. You know, I've been talking about Urias all off season since the beginning of the season. Put him in the lineup. I hate being right all the time, but he's been amazing. You got to remember, just a few years ago, he was one of the top prospects in baseball. With the Mariners a few years back, he had like 20-something bombs. Urias is good. Urias is legit, man. He's a professional ball player. So it's so awesome to see him play and to do his things. I want to tell you what stats he had back in when he was playing with Seattle. He was good, really good. I remember looking at the stats. 23 in 2021, he hit 23 bombs, hit 249, OPS 790. Right? He can play, man. He's 27 years old. 27 years old. He's really, really good. I'd rather have Schumann there than Urshela. I've been talking about I've been talking about Schumann there all offseason too. Everyone overlooks Schumann. Last year, you'll hear me say it a million times, in July and August when the A's were playing their best baseball, it's like repeat with regard to that. Our third best player on the team was Schumann. And for him to be in that 9 hole and able to flip the lineup over to the top, is why we were so unbelievable. So, I don't think we're going to go away from Butler and Rooker in that 1-2 slot. I know people want to switch around the lineup, but I just think Schumann should be getting more time. I've thought that in the offseason. If you look at past shows, I talk about Schumann all the time. He's one of my favorite players. I think he's a better player than Urshela. The thing is we're paying Urshela. He has to pay. We're not paying him a lot, $2.1 million, but he's going to play. Urshela has a little bit better of a glove, but not huge. Yeah, I'm going to give him more days off. It's just Schumann's a tough at bat, right? We saw that on Friday night too, when Schumann got on with when Schumann earned that walk. Remember when he earned the walk on Friday night? Urias then singled. Then Wilson was able to drive in the winning run. So Schumann's huge, man. Schumann's a big, big deal. Yeah, no question, man. No question. I mean, Langoliers is the guy that's been struggling. Langoliers is struggling hardcore, man. Langoliers in this series went 0 for 8. He played in 2 games, 3 strikeouts. Last series, if you take out the 5 for 5, 4-4-4 game he had in game 2 of the Rangers series, I mean, he's big time struggling. We're talking like 1 for his last 21. Yeah, I agree with you. And today, in the middle of the order, I mean, we're just not going to win a whole lot of games with Lawrence Butler. Went 1 for 4. Soderstrom 0 for 3. Langoliers 0 for 4. Bleday 0 for 3. Wilson 0 for 4. It's tough to win. Those guys are going to have to keep it up. It's good news, Fatal Fire. It's good news and bad news, right? They got to pick it up, but at the same time, hey, we're at 500. So we're counting on them picking up. We need Lawrence Butler to be that player. We need Lawrence Butler to be that star. Yep, I saw that too. Yep. Yeah, I thought that was I thought that settled down Bido a lot. That's a good point, Sam. And you know what? And that was a strike too. The one you're talking about, the one Langoliers got caught looking in the in the third or fourth inning. I know what you're talking about. The whole thing with that was the half inning before, they thought Bido was getting squeezed. I thought the home plate umpire did a good job. We have the advantage of the pitch track, so we could see it. Not as easy over there and so forth, but I thought he did a good job. I didn't, the pitches were close, but that's a great point. Yeah, I know. What are you going to do? He went 3 for 4 the first game. Soderstrom we're talking about, 0 of 3, 0 of 3. He earned a walk in each game, though, right, Hugo? So that's going to happen. Still 3 of 10 on the homestand. It's going to happen. It's okay. As long as we're getting wins, it's okay. And I don't think – and yesterday, anybody could have done whatever they wanted yesterday. We were losing that game. Yes. Yeah. The pitching was great today, right? Bido is what we needed. Now, again, we have to take things for granted that we did go against the White Sox, even though the White Sox banged us up a little bit yesterday. The guy I'm really worried about is Jeffrey Springs, because he's a guy we're going to have to send out every single time. It's not a guy we're going to just be able to send down to AAA. When you trade for a guy that's making $10.5 million a year, they're seeing that ball every fifth start. What I am interested in seeing is that, though, we've got to remember when Jeffrey Springs was with Tampa, and it reminded me this series. This is why I bring it up. When he was with Tampa, they had an opener for Jeffrey Springs almost every start he had, or every turn in his rotation. And what the White Sox did is all 3 games they started with an opener. So it should be interesting. Maybe the A's will go with an opener next time Springs turn in the rotation. I wouldn't doubt that. I wouldn't doubt that happening. But we got Sears. Sears, I'm okay with Sears, right? I'm okay with Severino. Bido, I like Bido. Who I really like, and unfortunately who's on the IL, is JT Ginn. I think JT Ginn's legit. So I like 4 of our 5 starters. I love our high leverage guys in the bullpen. Our pitching is better than we think. We're just when we're getting hit, we're getting hit. In the last several games, though, Rick, it hasn't been that bad, right? So game 1 of the series, Severino is Severino-ish. She was solid, right? If we go back to the Texas series, Bido got hit in game 1, and then games 2 and 3 were good. So we got to get a little bit more consistent. No question about it. I like where we're at right now. And shoot, guys, when I come back, let's see where we stand in the standings exactly as far as where we expect to. Bill, you want to hear something crazy? So when we got Nick Allen, I thought Nick Allen was going to be the greatest prospect ever. So the A's jersey I wear, right? You only can see the front of it. It's the Athletics. It's a Nick Allen jersey. I thought Nick Allen was going to be the next coming. I'm not kidding, man. I grabbed everything Nick Allen did. I thought he was going to be the next coming, man. It just, yeah, I don't know. He's with the Braves now, right? Oh my God. I think he's still going to be a heck of a pro. I think a lot of these teams hurry a lot of guys up too quick. Don't let them develop. And once they start doing that great, hey, see you later. So you just never know when a kid's going to mature and get older. And so it's tough. Yeah, I was a Nick Allen guy, big Nick Allen. But hey, when we come back, let's so they brought up Jacob Lopez, fatal fire. And it's either going to be Jacob Lopez or Hogan Harris on Tuesday. It's going to be either one of those two. I think, my opinion, it's going to be Hogan Harris because he was in the rotation last year. I know Hugo likes Jacob Lopez. I think it's Hogan. He says Jacob. We'll see what happens. It can go either way. But I think it's going to be Hogan Harris. And I don't think they've decided yet either, because I was surprised not to see either of them in the game today. Or, it might be, hey, 3 innings for one guy, 3 innings for the other. Who knows? We'll see what happens. Hey, like I said, when I come back, let's see what this team needs to do to get to the playoffs. And the whole goal of this thing, and the whole goal every single year, is playoffs. There's nothing better than catching an MLB game live. The crack of the bat, the roar of the crowd, and the smell of ballpark food. And if you're looking to go last minute, Game Time makes getting tickets easier than ever with last minute deals, all-in pricing, and a lowest price guarantee. Game Time takes the stress out of buying MLB tickets. Plus, ticket prices drop as game time gets closer, meaning you can score an incredible deal. Game Time is the official ticketing partner of Locked On A's. And after this road trip for the A's, they head back to Sacramento when the Mariners and Yankees visit. I can count on them to help grab tickets that meet my needs. I recently grabbed last-minute tickets for a game last week against the Rangers, and Game Time had unbeatable prices, which meant more money for food and merchandise. This makes finding the best deals effortless. It filters out the fluff and highlights the top discounts in the stadium. I love that I can preview my exact seat before purchasing. No bad surprises when I get to the stadium. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code LOCKEDONMLB for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code LOCKEDON MLB for $20 off. Download Game Time today. Last minute tickets, lowest price, guaranteed. All right, guys. Here's a crazy stretch what we got with regard to the A's, right? So we have 4 in Texas, 3 in Miami. We come home with 3 against Seattle, 3 against the Yankees at home, and then we hit the road. 3 in LA against the Dodgers, and 3 on the road against San Francisco. I mean, that is freaking brutal. That is brutal. On Fanatics or one of those sites, Semboy, that's the greatest thing too. That's what they get the greatest thing going. It's so cheap because normally those things are like $1.25. It's crazy. So 14-14 right now. Oh, what you got, Jay Souls? Yes. I think around 582 and 80 is gonna get the last wild card spot. Right now, it's never too early to go through a wild card. Right now, we're 1 game out of a wild card, right? Red Sox, Rangers, and Guardians. It's going to be so tight. It's going to be so darn tight. So let's take a look at our 14 losses, right? We lost 2 against the Mariners in Seattle. We lost 7, 3 to the Cubs, 2 to the Mets, 2 to the Padres. That's 10. We lost 1 to the White Sox, 1 to Colorado. And who am I missing? And then we lost 2 we lost 1 to the Rangers, and we lost 1 to the I said the White Sox. Who am I missing? Hang on, I gotta do this again. 2 to Seattle. 7 to them, 3, 5, 7, 10, 11, 12. I'm missing 1 game where we lost. Did I say the White Sox? I think I didn't say the White Sox. No, the White Sox is the 14th team. That's right. So, when you really look at it, is there anything that we've really, really given away? I would take I love the split against Seattle to start the season in Seattle. We came back home. In that homestand, I thought we were going to take 2 of 3 against the Cubs. We got swept. Well, the Cubs are beating everybody right now. They're really good. So that's not that bad of a loss. The Mets and the Padres, those are 2 of baseball's best teams. So that's not too bad. 2-4 on the maybe split that road. Homestand would have been better at 3-3. Yeah, but it doesn't get easier, right? With the next 13 games, it doesn't get easier. We gotta keep playing. Stick around 500. Get the games we're supposed to get. We'll be okay. This is a huge win, man. Real happy about it. It's a big road trip. We're gonna see what we're made of in this road trip. We really, really are, because you're playing a division rival that you just beat 2 of 3 games. And they felt they should have won all 3 games. They feel that they're better than you. They're coming for blood. They have 4. They have their best pitchers coming up against us. We'll see how together our team is. And the Marlins aren't anything to look over to. The Marlins aren't easy, man. Marlins are a good ball club. They're around the 500 mark as well, 12-15. So we got a lot of things to do. A lot of things to get better at. But when you can get wins, you take them. And that's exactly what the A's are doing. I'm happy about it. 5:05 first pitch tomorrow. Let me make sure for you guys. 5:05. Let's get the old schedule and make sure I'm not giving you any misinformation. Well, I don't know. Pacific Standard Time. Tomorrow, yes, 5:05. JP Sears, Patrick Corbin, guys. We gotta have it. Got to have it. Hey, we'll take it, man. We will take it. Happy about it. But, I can't say enough about guys like Jacob Wilson. He was amazing today, man. He was amazing. Hey, thanks for coming on, fellas. Let's go A's. Big win. Luis Urias. Thank you for making Locked On A's your first listen today. For your second listen, check out the all-new Locked On MLB Game Night. Every game, every night, all season long. Get local analysis on a national scale. Find MLB Game Night on Locked On MLB on YouTube or wherever you listen to your podcasts.